It's Wednesday, and welcome to my little talk. Let's talk. Let's talk about breaking through to success. I'm Emma Rowena. I'm a musician, performer. I'm a healer. I'm an intuitive reader, and energy worker. And I started doing a 10-day challenge to shift your mindset. A few weeks ago, and got some beautiful feedback from that, and enjoyed doing it. And I have lots of experiences and things I'd like to share. So I've continued this series that I called Let's Talk. And Mondays we just bring up a subject, I throw out some questions and some thoughts, and then Wednesdays today we'll talk a little bit about how you can, if you're interested and if it's something that you want to pursue, how you can break through your own barriers to this topic. And then on Fridays we do a live guided meditation where I center around that same topic, but it's more general, more just a centering of your own time and space, and a beautiful way to introduce the weekend. So today, this week, the topic I chose was success. And why success? Last week I talked about visions and dreams, and having visions and dreams. And I think a lot of us don't even dare to have visions and dreams, because that means we'd have to try and succeed. So this is where the topic success comes in. And before we dive into this, whoever you are, wherever you are, I'd like you to just consider how you started your day. What were your thoughts this morning? Were they beautiful, empowering, exciting, or were they filled with worry or concern, or were you tired? Whichever way, I'd like you to just pause and grab your face, hold yourself in your face and smile. Now this is something that I do, especially if I wake up a little bit tired or grumpy. I go to the mirror in the bathroom, or when I go to the bathroom, I look in the mirror and I do this and I smile at myself. When I hold myself, I like my smile very much, but I also embrace myself. It's a beautiful way to break through if you feel grumpy or tired or you don't want to start the day. But it's also a beautiful way of connecting to yourself and acknowledging yourself and embracing yourself. And it's a beautiful way of noticing what a smile can do. So if it helps you, it will help other people as well. So I recommend it. Try it. It's a cool exercise. You don't have to do it in the morning. You can do it any time of the day, of course. When you've finished listening to this, you can do that little exercise and see what it does for you. It's a little similar to gratitude, which I spoke of in the 10-day challenge. How gratitude, when you think of something that you're grateful for, it pushes away any lower emotions, any lower energies, any thoughts of fear or anger. And so that's another thing you can do if you feel stuck in a bit of a grumpy start of the day, or wherever part of the day you're in. Think of something you're really grateful for and then smile at yourself. I just wanted to share that, and I'll probably repeat it because it's quite powerful. Now, success. Okay, on Monday I asked what successes you have had in your life, small or large, and to notice them and to acknowledge them and to celebrate them, because we need to celebrate, because if we celebrate, we tell ourselves that there's something good going on. And if you celebrate something you've accomplished or done any time in your life, any part of your life, whether it's a personal experience, whether it's accomplishing something you've wanted to, whether it's breaking through a conflict, whether it's something health related to your body and health, anything, and even in retrospect you can celebrate it, because it tells you that you're doing good stuff, and you are doing good stuff. And breaking through to believing that you are able to achieve success, in other words, able to accomplish a dream, which was last week's topic. If you accomplish that, that would be a success, right? Now, one of the reasons people don't even dare to dream, or, excuse me, follow a dream, is because they're afraid of failure, but also afraid of success. Because with success, that means you have to show up, you have to acknowledge that you can be somebody in this world. Now, some of us don't want to do that. We want to hide. It's more comfortable because we have all these conflicting ideas about who we are and who we can be. And I wanted to bring your attention to one big success that each and every one of you have. And it is the fact that you're alive, you're here. I took a picture of a butterfly yesterday that I saw on a tree trunk, and I managed to get quite close. And it dawned on me, this is the image of success. Despite all the perils and all these difficult transformations that it's had to endure, it managed to become this butterfly. Not all the larvae do. Now, not all the eggs and sperms and whatever it is that your starting point was, become something. In fact, I read this book by a scientist, a biologist. She wrote a book about the inner life of trees, which was not a sort of a spiritual thing. It was more investigating the power and the miracle of every tree. With all these seeds spread around, only a few of them survive, and only a few of them become a tree. And the power of that tree is amazing, the miracle of it. So you are a story of success. You're a miracle. Now, you might not be in a position where you think that. You might not even be in a place in your life where you thought even to consider that that's a success story. Maybe you're struggling in your life, or maybe you find life hard or difficult. And I used to. It never crossed my mind to think that just by being alive I was successful in some way. Yes, my mother gave birth to me, and she's here now. Hi, Mum. Thanks for that. She's my biggest fan, it turns out. But it's actually something that you have managed. This sperm and this egg that managed to conceive, you managed to survive in the womb. Not everybody does. You managed to survive the transition into life. That is a near-death experience. Not everybody does that. In our Western world, it's quite sort of, it's not as uncommon to survive that as it used to be. But still, some kids don't. Some babies don't, and it can be hard. And surviving childhood and adult, teenager, puberty, adulthood, it's a success. Sorry, I'm stumbling. I'm excited. Success story. And when you start acknowledging this, there's nobody else like you. Nobody else has your colors. Nobody else has your energy. Nobody else has your spirit. And nobody else has your dreams and visions. And I challenge you to start dreaming and start focusing and seeing those visions that I talked of last week. And then also reminding yourself that you have had successes. You are a success story. And why shouldn't you be successful in accomplishing this dream? Now, of course, celebrating, as I said, celebrating that you actually survived this far. Wow, do that every day if you can. If it's just by smiling at yourself. Try and remember, it's a unique situation. You're in a unique position, and you're surviving. And even if you're struggling and you're finding life hard, there are ways. There are always ways. There's always an opportunity to heal and to feel better and to get better. And there are people, experts in all kinds of fields. And I've worked with clients with illnesses and with trauma, and I see the transformation once they start connecting to their heart and to their passion and to who they are, and acknowledging and receiving the healing. They can, and you can. And you can achieve those successes that you're looking for in your life. So, breaking through, yes. But first, sorry, I'm just wondering what my dog's doing back there. Breaking through, by the way, the reason I'm sitting here, I'm changing position, is because I wanted to show you this little success story here. This beautiful little flower that's blossoming for us. Again, not every seed turns into a flower, but those that do have the power to thrive, as do you. And being a success per se includes managing and achieving successes in your life in all kinds of areas. And I know that whatever you're going through, whoever you are, wherever you are or have been, whatever your story, you have had some successes. Whether it's managing something minute in school, or having a friend, or whatever it is, or a career, or discovering your talent, or drawing a beautiful picture, or drawing, that's what I say, or even making something beautiful for your parents when you were a child, or making a beautiful meal, or enjoying life, making money. Every time you make money, it's a success story. Acknowledge it, but more importantly, celebrate it, because that puts it into your body that it is a success. And once you start recognizing and getting used to that feeling, it will be easier to move forward towards that vision and become successful in that. And it can be a small vision, it doesn't matter. Again, it's up to you. You have to decide what your passion, vision, dream might be. I do invite you to try and find one, though, because it is a beautiful driving force in your life, and it's a beautiful way of achieving meaning and purpose in your everyday life, even though you might struggle to get there, because we will. The more we struggle, the greater the success, of course. Whatever barriers you break through will help you to acknowledge that you actually have broken through them and have achieved some sort of accomplishment, a success that is perfect for you. And we look to other people, how successful they might be, and you think you have to show to other people that you have to be successful, that you are successful. It's not what it's about at all. It's about your inner experience of being a success. So this is why I wanted to bring this topic up, because a lot of people, as I said in the beginning, have fear of success, not only of failure. So when you want to look at something you want to achieve, or somewhere you want to go, or something you want to feel or experience, try to discover, explore within yourself, what is it? What's your fear? Where is it? Are you afraid of what people might say or think of you if you start going in that direction, maybe? Or even if you are successful, are you afraid of people being envious of you? Are afraid of people turning their back against you? Very often we're afraid of what people say and do, but are you also afraid of stepping up to your own game? Is there something in the back in your story? Somebody told you you can't do things. You cannot be successful. Don't have high dreams. It's all castles in the sky, in the clouds or sky or whatever. Maybe you have that kind of a story. Try and notice. Just try to acknowledge, because this is not your truth. These are stories given to you. And then explore the feeling of celebrating. The most efficient way of really embodying this experience is doing it. Yay, I got it! Or dance, or shake your butt, or pat your back. Or you can just do it in yourself. I did that. Secretly and quietly by yourself. Try to feel something in your body when you celebrate these successes. And then you will start to get used to how it feels to be successful. So rather than digging into all the dirty, gritty stuff that's stopping you, which might just keep you there and keep repeating. If you give fear a focus, you give it energy. If you give the dream, the vision, or the idea, or the experience of success your focus, that's what's going to expand. And quantum physics and everybody else who works with manifestation says whatever you send out is what you receive. You connect on the wavelength of that emotion, of that experience, and life gets fun. You enjoy it. Enjoy it, your successes. Embrace them. Have fun. Okay, so let's do a little bit of a centering meditation. These were my thoughts. And of course, before we get into that, I just want to say sometimes we find it too hard to do it on our own, of course. And asking for help does not mean that it's not a successful story or that you're not a powerful human being, a powerful soul in a body, if you like, which is my perspective. You are much more powerful than you think, but sometimes we get in our own way and we might need some help. So yes, do that, ask for help, but also explore your own ability to embody these experiences. That's my invitation to you. So I really hope that you enjoy that and that you explore it, because I promise you it's worth it. And I mean, imagine this world if more people were dreamers and managed to celebrate their successes and joys, the small successes of every day or the big ones. It's easy to celebrate the big ones with champagne. Keep the champagne for those big ones. You don't want to drink all the time every time you want to celebrate, but just do it in your body. Celebrate. Feel this vibration of, yay, I did it. Embody that, and you will start moving towards that vision that you have, or dream, or that life that you want to embody, or that solution, or that relationship, or that healing experience. Okay, so a little bit of a centering before I finish. Okay, you can close your eyes if you're able to do so. You can also keep them open. The main thing in these centerings, I focus on the breath to start with, which is a very, very good way to start any meditation. It brings you into yourself, because when you breathe in the gifts of the air and the energies around you into yourself. And as you breathe out, you connect to your surroundings with your own breath as well. So that's what we're going to focus on this time. So as you take the first deep breath, bring in that beautiful fresh air that can keep you going through this day, this energy that you're bringing in through your body. Imagine it follow the breath in through your body down to the belly, and then as you breathe out, follow that air, that flow of air out into your surroundings, the gifts for nature around you. Breathe in fresh, beautiful energy into your body. Follow it all the way down to your belly. And as you breathe out, release that air out to the trees, the flowers, your surroundings. Breathe in fresh, new air, last time. All the way down to your belly, and feel your hips there at the bottom. And then as you breathe out, release any old energy, old air that you don't need anymore. Something else, somebody else, nature can use that air. And then let your breath go, follow its own rhythm. Come into your center of your heart. Bring your attention to the center of your chest, your heart center. And if you can put your hands on your chest and just connect. Feel that you're embracing. You're holding your own heart, your own center. Take one deep breath into the heart. Imagine breathing straight into the heart center. And as you breathe out, let go of anything blocking that feeling of joy and love in your heart. And if you feel disconnected, imagine that you have a little light or a little seed or some sort of a spark in the center of your heart. Connect to this. Notice it. It's your seed. Notice it bursting out, ready to expand, to radiate out from your heart like a sun, expanding through your body, all the way through to your top of your head, down to your feet, out to your arms, all through your whole body, touching every cell of your body. Imagine this. Just go with it. Let this seed become your flower. Expand and feel your yourself becoming brighter. Imagine it, just go with it. You don't have to know or understand, just pretend. And expand, imagine this energy, this sun radiating beyond your body, surrounding your body more and more, larger and larger, until an arm's length around your body, on all sides and above and below. Remember below, remember above. Feel this beauty, and behind you as well. Yes, feel this beautiful bubble of energy, of magnetic attraction around you. And notice how you are the center of this experience. You are protected, and you can shine through it. You can send appreciation and love to other people through this energy. And then, if you think of somebody you'd like to do that for, do it right now. And then come back to the center of your heart. Feel the connection, draw a connection like a line or a cord up from this heart up to the center of your head, just behind your eyebrows, what we call the third eye. It's where your intuition is. And then follow that cord back down to the heart, anchoring it in your heart. Imagine a flow of energy or a cord going down from your heart down to your hip area, rooting you in your powerful hip and power center, your tummy. And you can imagine this energy going all the way down through your feet down to the earth. And I'd like you in your heart to embrace one awareness, a truth, that is that you are a success. And if it's hard for you to embrace that, bring one little success story to your heart and feel that feeling of success. And feel how this energy of yours, that's it, energy of yours starts vibrating, expanding. I can feel your energy. Go on, that's it. No matter whether you're watching this in the past or the future or present, I still feel it. You're doing it perfectly. Just imagine this. Go with it. Sense this tingling feeling in your heart of excitement over what you have managed, over being you, surviving, becoming a human, being birthed into this world. And imagine this feeling, this excitement, this joy. Just go with it. Imagine, let it flow through, allow it, let it in, let it flow through your body and beyond, into your whole energy field. Allow it to permeate all that you are. And know that this is a sensation that you know and can always bring back. On your own, or by watching this again, you can do it. And when you're ready, let go of the focus. Open your eyes if they're closed. Notice your presence in your space, in the space you're in. And I thank you for watching. This was a little bit of an introduction to how you can break through to your success, your feeling of success in your life. I hope you enjoyed it. On Friday we'll go more into the meditation. I hope to see you then. Friday morning at 9 o'clock Central European time. So that's Oslo, Berlin, Paris time. And I hope you have a beautiful day or night if that's where you are. And take care, and remember, you are a beautiful success and you have success. I know you've had successes in your life. Embody them, celebrate them. Take care and smile at yourself. Okay, bye-bye.